Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included, where you can see I've gotten some quality of life mods, yes? Because it turns out there's too much liquid on floor. So, about that. I'm also gonna need this taken care of. That's a lost cause, intentionally. Um, good. You're fine, right? Yeah, you're good. Why is there so much? Okay, now hopefully I won't have to do something like this if I want to mop stuff up again. I also need to keep going up. It appears that I am full, so that's going to take a lot longer. So, fun for all, right? Uh, Pixels. How neat is that? Um, Apparently the entire upper part of the world is just water, so I have plans. I think the goal is just to get a bit of astro research and then call it a day. Because to be fair, I don't want to. Like, there's already people out there who are crazy enough to just go straight and get cryofuel combustion. I'm like, honestly, for what it's worth, it just isn't, in my opinion. So I'm also coming up on the end of my research in this. I think the most I'm probably gonna do in this series is probably get up hydrocarbon combustion. That's probably gonna be the end. Because I generally do not see myself going beyond that, right? Like, it could be fun to try at least once. At the same time, right? You already have that max. I don't know if that actually works or what. To be fair, I'm not gonna push my luck with it. Would you want to become a... You do not actually want to be an astronaut. I don't know why I made you take that already. I'm just removing that one skill. So you don't really want to do it, but, you know, you also don't really get a chance in that, you know? And I'm pretty sure you give... Actually, it would say in the thing. Sorry, I'm a bit scatterbrained because I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Do I have any steel? Okay, you're literally backed up. Oh, never mind, we're producing, actually. Alright, this is really good. Now I'm realizing I'm backing up on hydrogen. Which is a little less really good. So I'm gonna do something like this, right? Where it goes, jumps. What's that? Right? And who knows, I'm probably just gonna route this back into the normal power line wherever I can fit it. Oh, I cannot zoom out. That's new. In this menu I can't change my zoom. Okay, every day you learn something new, eh? I probably gonna rip this out and put a generator in there, because I frankly don't need it. Yeah. So, like the meantime I'm going here. Move. Nope, just finish this out, right? I'm just gonna like remove this now. Do you have to make sure I'm not gonna be ripping down anything too important? Alright. So no, there's just power. I'm gonna put a generator in here. Cause I really have no need for those I have a kitchen. It's just better. So, say goodbye to that awkward thing. Generator. How big is that going to be in that area? Oh. Where are those? I can't afford luxury. Alright. So, yeah, I'm doing a little base redesign. Really finishing up for the end game. Which makes me sad. I like this series, but Volcanoids just dropped a shockingly interesting new update. But you know what? I'm cheap. Sorry. Starting with probably the weird one. Yeah, Volcanoids dropped a new update. Would like to go there. And to be honest, I am kind of running out of things for this series, so sadly, we're probably gonna end this. Yeah, we're ending it soon. So I would like to see someone deal with this. Now I have no idea why our artist doesn't seem to understand his abilities to decorating. You're the only one who can do decorating. Act like it. Requires a learned skill. Just because you start with the skill, do you not know the skill? I mean, it's gonna stress you out if I go any higher. Okay, that's not very obvious. You look impressive, but oh well. So yeah, if these videos seem a little slower now, it's just because the end game is soon. And what is... Leave it up to someone like Lurda to figure that out. Save yourself. Else you're not suffocating in here somehow. Wait, what are you inhaling? Maybe take care of yourself. Yeah. River art underground. Ooh, wow! It's a masterpiece immediately. Oh, you can even change what's on it. Steve, I don't know. I didn't know you can magically do that. Yeah, look, it's perfect, showing them everything they can't eat. Nice. Good job, Steve. He's painting his dream food. You know, we sometimes have bristleberries. They look awfully disappointed. Oh, you... Let's see. Oh, so if you want to change it? Oh, he's just so upbeat about this. I'm sorry, Steve. It's like, man, why did you just tell me from the start? I would. Behold, a fork. Sorry, I'm just gonna give you... You just disinfect the painting! Yeah, just spray chems in the artwork. No, the plant's dead. Oh well. They'll like it. Actually, how many... Oh my god. Do you want to explain what you've been up to? Yeah, artwork underground. Actually, if I'm correct, that I cleared that. Yeah, it's still a mess hole. No morale bonus to you guys. Oh my god. Good news is, no matter how bad... can we just start saying anything's a mop, Aaron? Oh. So, cheating or not, I'm only gonna use that in reasonable things. Like, I'm not gonna sweep this entire thing up. Alright, it's just if I accidentally spill something. I heard that. Emergency foods. Can't wait. Damn hatches. For this, I should be able to copy settings. Don't know how, but okay. I would like a place to put hatches, honestly. Because, man, they're quite annoying. So, I'll get to that. Take those out like that. This will be our spot for this. Why is it like that? So yeah, if content seems slow, I don't know, it's just, there's not a whole lot more I can really do, so it's gonna slow down. I do want to check some stuff out, like the water weeds or something. Get those dealt with, get the rocket set up. Speaking of, do I have any steel? No. Get the steel made. Well, I don't think I have anyone capable of wrangling. Do I? I don't think the game cares too much. Yeah, no, never mind, I do not. Yet. That's the wrong one. Skills I need. Low. You've been promoted. You've been promoted. You get a new hat, right? Hey. Hey, yo. Alright, that's fine. So the farmers can now do more. Please just, yeah, now your job's just walked up to you. Make it happen. Yep, there we go. We have suppressed the threats. What? Oh, okay. I was about to say, is he levitating? Yeah. Block that slime and... I would say I actually made a pretty self-sufficient colony. How's food looking? Ooh, we have a lot of lice loaf. Water seems to be increasing, which is only a little concerning. Do you think I'm gonna move the pumps over here unless Ren has anything to say about it? Don't worry, I'll make sure he doesn't. Goddamn, Ren. Do that. We'll throw in the pump. It'll be nice. Right? I don't think I need to do more than that. Ren, please. I can't take this kind of stress with you being here. Please, Ren. Hey, very stale, or I guess it doesn't go stale, but oxygen. Neat. Ren, when I put this here, you better not do what you do best in life. And just urinate on it. All of it. Because it's not very cool, Ren, when you do that. Peak gameplay for you guys. Sorry. Just waiting for steel at this point. Oh? So I think you're gonna run more, right? Oh, for sure. Just have this thing do the most work. yeah, you've been, yeah, well, congratulations on your rapid promotions. For the most part. We'll just make you a better fork. It's a very nice fork. I have an empty space here. You know what? Just move them over and put a plant in there. Yeah. Ah, look, he gets to research right next to the generator. Just one wrong movement to the side here. Boom. I do also want to check, is this Great Hall material? Yes! They like it! They're so pleased. Oh? Sorry, let's see. Your chair has been moved to here. Let's get the old one out of the way and just rip it up. And now I'm gonna put a flower pot. Make it even nicer for them. I'm so content with just leaving that as a very awkwardly an empty thing. Also, I want to see how many reed fibers I have. Nothing. I need a lot more reed fibers if I want to try and do what I want to try and do. Which is fair. Carpets are really expensive though. So I can make how many? 3? I'm gonna need a little bit more than 3. Like 13 times 2, 26. Not much, is it? I think it's supposed to be one more in. Just some basic stuff, you know? That's not even reachable. Yeah. I guess I don't have to dig up that plant. Because it's kind of nice. Look at it. We have our expectations and we have fork. Behold a fork! Absolutely. Only a successful colony has a fork. How's this thing go? Wow! It's doing something! You're pulling yourself a vacuum. Oh dear. How are you not being filled? I don't know why I didn't really look at that. There we go! It's flowing again. Charge! And that should hopefully take a bit out of our coal bill. Because trust me, the duplicants, they're reluctant. And just like that, I've burned up all the extra hydrogen. Okay, yeah, it probably doesn't need to go to 90. Yeah. This right here. Yeah, and I'll probably get the other grid running on ethanol. Because I have some wood. Ooh. Not actually there. Not that bad in terms of that. Let's see. This one could use something. I really only need one kiln because they're never really running. I think I'll just put it right here. Alright, the setup. Actually, that's how many? I know I need this. Okay. I better get it near the power grid, but jeez, it's a bit spacious, isn't it? Alert. Do you guys see my reason? Wait, how big are? What? How was that expected? Okay. Like that, and now I just need a distiller, which could be very fun. I actually wanted to try this in my last playthrough. That did not go very far. Ethanol distiller. It's a bit spacious. How does it work? I'm very excited for this. The gas. Ethanol. Affects polluted dirt. Really? Oh, I guess that's from the waste stuff. Huh. So it just... How do you use that? And I can put this thing basically anywhere, but I'd like to keep it relatively close. I could just put it up here and run it past the rec room, kinda. I kinda want to put it over here, maybe. Does produce some CO2, but so what? At this point, whatever I'm researching can't be that exciting. A monument. Never mind, I lied. I'm sorry. I put a monument in here. How? I know the monument is not very small. Red. I swear to God, you're the digger. Just figure it out, Ren. My God. Dupes, am I right? You leave them alone for 2 seconds and that's it, they're almost gone. Alright. I've learned to be fast. These dupes, man. You leave them alone for 2 seconds. Oh, sorry. There's no more dupes. Steel, I guess for rebarb. To be fair, that makes sense. What do you store? Salt and nothing. So you store salt or in eggshells. You don't store many. Do I have any nice plans? No, we have an architect. We're building a nice metal statue. We're really gonna turn that into a great hall. Unpower. You work, right? No. I'm not saying these are solutions. I'm saying they're like, it could be fun, right? Because I'm now running a metal refinery, so. That's where you used to sit. And now I'm building a sculpture. What? So they like this one more. Why not? It's built out of lead. I have a lot. Lead is hot. It's not like we're that warm. If it's over 30 degrees. It kinda is, actually. I already gave you paintings, lol, sorry. We can run with granite. Fossil. Nice granite tower. Yeah. Yeah, that should be nice. On what? Why are you guys like this? Turn over 4 nutrient bars. Oh, damn. Sorry. I didn't even notice. Critters. All hatch. They can eat what's in there. For now. There we go. No more eating my stuff for you, hatches. Stress has gone down. It's mainly... who could have seen that coming? It's actually interesting. I wanted to get that up too. I'm doing a lot of things I actually wanted to do. This is nice, right? I might also invest in plastic ladders. Eventually. Germ sensors. Not very useful. To be honest, there's a reason why they're still not researched until now. Well, I wish we didn't have to have a base for this. Just drop one of these down. We'll look into the cafeteria like, hi. I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Oh no. Sweet. Just going around making the base look slightly nicer. Why is it goof? Your outfit is ugly. Ugly. Still Ren, or no, Quentin. You're the one stressed? Don't I already have something queued up for you? Woo. Just put that on, please. Well, he actually did. Oh. To each their own. Good work, Steve. I think I'll make one for Quentin. It's not too expensive. Ah, it's very expensive. Alright. Yeah, they deserve it. Let's get this up and running. I still have... Oh. Oh, this is really bad. Huh. Rare coal. There. They're cool. I could just mine this entire room worth. You know what? Why not, right? It's free real estate, as they say. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, why not? Just start excavating coal. A lot of coal. Cause we're low, right, Quentin? Think of that, what's stressing you out, Quentin? I know existence is hard. Okay, it's just existence. Or cook? I know it's just Ren. It's just Ren. Where is Ren? If I'm correct, he should be literally anywhere else. Follow. Why are you upset? Is he not going to the bathroom? Ren, if you need to use the bathroom, just... He's just like, nah, man. Nah, not being paid enough for that. Yeah, a moderately successful colony. Oh. Masterpiece. Neat. Okay. No, I do think this will be the end for today. I hope you enjoyed a slower video. I sure hope this isn't as bad as it looks. It's actually a lot of coal on the map. I'm guessing down here there's some too. Maybe. Oh, the oil. There's a lot of oil down there. But yeah. Never have actually managed to get a base this far. Printing pod might have something useful. So I'll look into that. Nope. Nothing of real value. Speaking of which, we got one hatch. Where's the other? Oh, they're both there. Really? Oh yeah, they are. Nice. I mean, I could give them igneous. Actually, wait, they make coal, don't they? What's an oak shell? Probably read that wrong. I'm gonna try and get them igneous rock. It always says that. I never see the problem. Unrefrigerated food. Yeah. I see the problem now. This is actually really bad. Seems reachable. What's wrong? Alright, I'm gonna leave the video there. I hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, until next time. Thankfully that's self-sufficient. That could be really bad, actually. Alright, well. The rush to get coal. What? I know I'll forget, okay? Oh, you know what? That doesn't have a smart battery. Now it does. just jaw hole. Oh wait, no, that's not convenient. Automation wires are expensive. I don't know, the second I actually want to try a little something, everything happens at once. I say ideally I want to put it here. But that's not really considered ideally. I could move the kiln, there's no reason not to. Ah. Well, I already said thank you, so I'm just wasting your time now. I do wonder if they could run on liquid hydrogen. It's a weird question, but still. Food poisoning is almost eradicated. Hmm. We'll see. See you.